This is kind of random, but I think it might be important. Maybe for me to hear, I don't know, just to get the thought in the air. But I'm like always stuck in this cycle between, you know, working on my technical abilities and the frustrations behind that, and then the excitement of who I'm going to be in the future. So that doesn't really make sense. I don't know a better way to explain it other than I know one day I'm going to be able to do what the people who influenced me did or do. What I mean by that is, I'll have these ideas and I'll be able to get them out into the world, my art, in a way that I think actually serves what's in my brain, which I can't do now. I have all these amazing ideas, but I don't have the technical chops to get there. So there's this like constant excitement of, fuck, one day I'm going to be able to do something as amazing as a fucking Purple Rain 1999, a fresh, as fucking Ziggy Stardust, Honky Dory. Like in my mind, I know one day I'm going to be able to do that. Whether it reaches that popularity, who the fuck cares? I'm going to make something that I create. It's in my brain. It's going to serve a big purpose. It's going to be beautiful. And, if it's received from the masses and appreciate it, it's a different fucking question. So there's this excitement about who I'm going to be. But then there's this day-to-day fucking grind right now. Like, before I was realistically putting, 4 or 5 hours a day and 6 hours sometimes. Now, like, if you include the music I'm listening to, plus the exercises I'm doing, plus the creation, I'm at 13 hours a day. And it doesn't necessarily feel like work, but it's exhausting. And I wake up every morning like, I got to get back at it because, I have a lot of ground to make up between where I'm at and where I want to be. And there's kind of this frustration, or maybe it's lack of patience of, fuck, I just want to get there already. I want to be in the place where I'm actively working on creating this polished idea versus working on my chops to get there. But, I think this feeling and this vision is probably what drives me, knowing that I can get there. There's no question in my mind. If I keep doing what the fuck I'm doing, I'm going to get there. It's just, I guess, knowing the amount of work it's going to take to get there is like the frustrating part. And then the impatience of, when am I actually going to see this final product that I'm putting out? I don't know that there's a solution to that. Maybe it's what drives the creativity, or drives the work ethic. Like, hey, I know who I want to be and I know I'm not there yet. But it is a frustration at times. That's pretty much it. All right.